Now, listen, you guys. Nicki Minaj is out there penning an open letter to Eve, okay? And we're also going to be talking about Eve opening up about the industry and how she got spiked at an after party. Nicki Minaj also brought out Mario and Big Sean, and Ice Cube is stepping on the Diddler's neck. Meanwhile, Azealia Banks is out there dragging the behind out of SZA. Bia has got a new song coming out, and Bongo too. What is happening with the stats that the VMAs are letting us know? Now, these are some of the things that we are going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea blog. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So, first of all, let us talk about Nicki Minaj writing a letter to Eve. Now, you guys know that we last discussed about Eve opening up about insecurities around Nicki Minaj having to go to therapy and things like that. And some people received that with so much negativity, saying that, well, it seems to them that Eve was looking for a reason to dislike Nicki Minaj because probably people had told her that, well, she is unpleasant and things like that. Now, it seems like Nicki did not receive that in a negative way at all because she decided to pen this letter to Eve. Now, this is what she wrote. She said, "Dear Eve, the various things you have shared recently are groundbreaking, in my own opinion, for so many reasons. First, thank you. The level of grace, the level of emotional and spiritual maturity it takes to be this vulnerable and transparent is a sign of true peace, happiness, fulfillment, mastery of self-reflection at its height. I always say that I think accountability is the sexiest trait a person can have. I was one of the kids in New York watching Rough Riders on TV. I definitely remember how when you took the game by storm, that there were some people who couldn't hide their insecurities, even though it's swept under the rug now. I also remember that you handled it with grace, but also a big sprinkle of unapologetic talent and charisma. You soared and soared. Classic music with the illest team to the big screen and made it look easy too. Trendsetter, the Eve blonde shortcut, the Eve paw print tats on the chest. I was so nervous coming onto that movie set every day. You look like a pro. I admired that so much. Thank you for trying to not do to me what was done to you. Women feel so much pressure to compete, and it's a shame because we usually have so much in common and could really benefit from one another just as human beings. We all share so many of the same experiences as artists, wives, moms, and ups and downs, anxiety, etc." And then she also went ahead and said that, "I remember telling a friend of mine that I didn't think you liked me after our first day on set together. But you know something crazy? I swear, I knew that you could tell deep down inside that I really liked you. So you went easy on me. I loved the way the movie turned out. Blessings to you and your beautiful family. Congratulations on your new book as well as all your many accomplishments in hip hop, film, and TV." This was such a beautiful write-up. Not that I'm surprised. I mean, Onika is a writer. So I love to see this happening. I love to see people taking accountability, and I love people being vulnerable without any gimmicks like this because let's be honest, okay? A lot of females felt a type of way when Nicki Minaj took the industry by storm, and a lot of people almost also probably felt a type of way when Eve took the industry by storm. So it's I guess it comes with the territory, and I do feel like a lot of men are in people's ears as well to say that, well, this new girl that's coming, she's going to take your spot. And I feel like that's the problem with a lot of what we see in female rap today. I don't necessarily think that it's the women per se. I feel like they let the men get into their ears. They let the executives get into their ears because all the executives want is drama, and drama sells, okay? And the more there is drama, the more money the executives make. So yeah, of course they will gas you up to go against people that they know you won't even beat at the detriment of your own mental health. That's what sucks. It's not like they love you so much. No, you're just a pawn in this, and they will fake support you until they realize that, oh, well, it's a done investment. It's it's done out. It's like there's nothing they can benefit from that, and then they throw you out. They look for the next new victim to basically pawn against somebody else, and then once their mental health hits the fan, they throw them out. It's actually very sad. And what's even way more sad is the fact that these like each new girlie, when they step in the scene, they don't know that. They think they're special. They think they're going to be different, but it will be the same story over and over again, just with a different face to it. But anyway, I loved to see that. Now, there is another dark thing that Eve decided to let us know in her book, and I'm just like, you guys, Hollywood is way darker than what we all imagined. Okay, so she revealed that, well, she was spiked at a 2007 VMA after party after leaving her drink unattended. Okay, allow me to pause there. Okay, now, because I know that there are a lot of things that there are a lot of people that are like, well, your favorite Nicki Minaj is not invited to these after parties, well, because she's blacklisted. Oh, party this, party that, branch this, branch that. And now when things are coming to light that there is nothing fun about those glamorized crime scenes, now everybody wants to sit like they don't know what they've been saying for a couple of years. So now I hope you guys understand why she said that she's not with the industry parties and agendas and fake agendas. I hope you guys understand now. Because imagine being an artist attending an after party, thinking that, well, you've got celebrities, so you're going to be safe. And the next thing you realize, you've been spiked. So she said, Missy came in to check on me, but I was just unable to collect myself. Then who walks in? Janet Jackson. I'd never met her before, and so her first time introduction to me was seeing me hysterical. None of that mattered to Janet. She actually just sprang into action and told people to get aspirin, water, hot sauce, and a piece of white bread. That concoction knocked me right out of my hysteria. So basically, Janet Jackson saved my life. This is Hollywood. This is the Hollywood that you guys taunt other people to be actively involved in. This is what you guys view as elite. Oh my God, she's at this party. That means she's important. She got invited. Oh my God. This is the reality of what happens behind the scenes. Now, who, like, concerning the fact of who actually did that? Well, we don't know. It could have been anyone. It could have been the Nima. So yeah, honestly, I'm glad that Missy came to the rescue, and I'm glad that nothing bad ended up happening to her. But now imagine if people had not noticed that something was wrong with her, and the person who was responsible probably would have gone to her and probably dragged her to somewhere else, and people wouldn't have realized that she was not herself when she got into that space with the spiker that we don't know at this point. But yeah, it's crazy, clearly, what happens in Hollywood. Okay, now the Janet Jackson savior thing, some people are beginning to criticize that, saying that, oh well, they're just coming with Janet Jackson PR management to make it look like she's a good person, because, well, you do know that, well, recently she was being called out for saying that, well, Kamala is not exactly black and things like that, and so people feel like, well, that's some PR damage control to try and make her seem like she is a nice person. But I don't think so. I mean, the book was written way before the drama happened with with Kamala Harris and, of course, Janet Jackson. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think about that. And the next thing that we are going to be talking about, let us talk about Bongo 2. Yeah, let's talk about Bongo 2, you guys. Now, you guys know that, well, a lot of people were out there saying that, oh, the reason why the VMAs did so well with viewership is because of Bongo 2. She's the one who spiked the VMAs because she was the host. So VMAs are letting us know they have released the list for the most tweeted about artists this year, and guess what? The host Bongo is nowhere to be found on the list. There is, sitting at number one, there is Lisa with 33 million tweets, and there's also Taylor Swift with 18 million tweets, and there's 3.8 million tweets from Le Seraphim, me and people's names pronunciations, man, and then there's Chaperone with 3.6, Sabrina Carpenter 2.7, Katy Perry 2.2, and the uppity African Tyler with 2.1 million. Okay, now yeah, and the host is nowhere to be found. So that just goes to show you that, listen, you can lie to people, you can fake popularize someone, but if the people ain't messing with you, they ain't messing with you. Like, you can send 1,000 bots, but like bots could never translate to real love. So yeah, that just goes to show you that, well, the entire VMA thing was an entire joke. Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, Nicki Minaj. Well, Nicki Minaj brought out Mario to perform with her on stage, and the crowd went berserk. Like, they literally went crazy. And I mean, who wouldn't? It's Mario, okay? I mean, I would probably have gone insane as well. So that was a cool moment to see. And I think she also brought out Big Sean. Big Sean has a new project out right now. So yeah, this was good publicity for him. And yeah, they don't call her the generous queen for nothing, because look at her sharing a platform, sharing a stage with people. And the one thing that I like about Nicki Minaj, you don't have to be popping for her to give you or to share with you her light. Like, with how people were clowning Big Sean lately and things like that, she's out there giving him a platform to showcase his new project and, you know, just create the buzz around his project as well. I love that about her. I love that about her as well. The same could be said about Mario. Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, speaking about Nicki Minaj's tour, Bia did announce that, well, she has a new track coming with Lil Yachty. Okay, so yeah, let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. Are you ready for a Bia collaboration with Drake's BFF? Okay, and one thing that I would say about Bia, it seems like she's having such a blast at the Gangsta Reloaded tour. She's having so much fun. She's out there tweeting up a storm. If you know Bia, she's not tweeting every other day. She's sort of laid back with the socials, but lately she's been all over the TL, like literally tweeting, and you can tell that she is in a good place, and I love to see that for her. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Ice Cube on the Diddler. Now, Ice Cube is one of the few celebrities who was out there shedding light on the fact that, well, a lot of hip hop, acts and a lot of hip hop artists have been hijacked by, people with an agenda. And there's an entire think piece that is spoke about, surrounding hip hop and how it was transformed from it being raw, clean hip hop to that being G hip hop, like what people are saying, G rap and things like that. And so it seems like he is not here for everything that's happening with the Diddler. Now, the two of them have never really seen eye to eye since way back. Okay, so I wasn't shocked when I realized that, well, seemingly he was throwing shade at one of his shows. He said that, well, he's never been to a Diddler party, and he said, you ain't gotta worry about us on them MF tapes. Okay, I do believe him. I really don't think that he's on any of those tapes. Now, I don't know if it's because he's such a saint or if it's because, well, he just doesn't mess with the men with the tapes that got caught. Okay, he said that I would take my freak offs right to Coco and nowhere else, and I love that for him. Yeah, so yeah, speaking about the Diddler, it seems like Usher is claiming getting hacked on Twitter there. Yesterday, people realized that, well, his account had been wiped clean with no tweet in sight on site. And that also collided with Elon Musk tweeting that, well, retweeting that Twitter is both a social media platform and a crime scene. And that's when the Usher account went missing. But it seems like Usher is now coming out right now claiming to have been hacked. Now, do I believe that? I don't know, man. I kind of find it hard to believe that it was a occasion, I mean, as Wendy Williams would say. But that's what he's saying. He said account got hacked, and damn, y'all ran with it. See you tonight at, I don't know, some place that is going to be performing at. And yeah, let me know in the comment section, you guys. Do you believe that Usher was indeed hacked, or do you think that this is just another excuse? Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, let us talk about Azealia Banks and SZA. Okay, Azealia Banks seemingly has got an entire bone to pick regarding SZA. This is what she said. She said SZA is such an person for having RZA on her album after asking me to be on it. Me politely and honestly declining after news of him trying to pimp me out to Russell Crowe. That was really a huge slap in the face and the truest sign of a B who will always be you. Sis can get all the procedures in the world. She will always be that insecure Muslim girl from New Jersey with the big chin and the G husband. Oh my God. Azealia. Azealia. I don't even know what to say about this. And then she said, cursed with a lifetime supply of fresh out of the BD in her mouth for eternity. Yeah, I can't believe this. Oh my goodness, this read has to be inspired by the devil because how can you be so good at reading someone like this? Azealia, where are you getting this? Like, who is inspiring these reads? Because listen, the last one, the last one, that was a read, bruh. Like, it was wow. Yo, there has to be inspiration behind that because I'm not buying it. But anyway, you guys, let me know what you think about Azealia Banks reading SZA. Who are you rocking with? With this entire beef between the two women. Are you with Azealia Banks or are you with SZA? Because one thing about Azealia Banks is she will stay beefing with people that sometimes don't even have issues with with her. So let me know in the comment section what you think about that. And the next thing that we are going to be talking about, you guys, Aubrey O'Day. Now, it seems like Aubrey is out there letting us know that, well, she has recorded a track about the Didla in the past. And yeah, it's the sound is very interesting, that I will say. Yeah, that's all I will say. But well, she's speaking a truth, so I guess that's all that matters. It's the lyricism, it's the lyrics, honestly, that matter in this entire situation. As for the melody itself, I will let God be the judge of that. Okay. It's the lyrics, okay, that's a truth, and I think that's very important to consider. And if you know anything about Audrey, one thing about her is she has been on the Diddler Snake before everybody else, and I'm yet to find out, beside him treating the group like rubbish and things like that, what else did this man do to Aubrey? There's gotta be another story behind that we're not hearing about. Like, what's tea there? Okay, I do understand that it took advantage of the group allegedly, and things like that, and but I need to know what else. And I feel like with Aubrey, it was probably a situation where she was too woke for his liking. Like, I think maybe she read the BS from the beginning. And you do know that manipulators don't like it when you read them. Like, when you see through them, they don't like it. So they will turn other people against you by making you look like you're crazy. And that's what they've been doing with Nicki Minaj. Like, everybody's like, oh, she's crazy. Oh, crazy, crazy person. Oh, rant this, rant that. I think that's what was done to Aubrey, and that even aggravated her more, to say that I can't share my truth without people calling me obsessed or crazy. So, have you heard the Aubrey snippet of her song To the Didla? Now, thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you have not already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. I post each and every single day, and I keep you updated on what is happening in the celebrity world on Instagram, on Twitter, and about all things trending. And until my next one, see you. go and check out Instant Brew. Please go and subscribe there. I think there's going to be another video coming out on that side, and the handle to Instant Brew is going to be in the comment section. It's going to be the pinned comment, the first comment on this video. Please do go there and subscribe so that when I post the video, or when the video then publishes, you will be able to see the notification. Guys, go and subscribe over there, and until my next one, see you.